Alright, I feel like this should be obvious, but I am not quite picking up on what Ring a Bell is saying Eri is supposed to be. Alright, an actual party chat that kind of contributed to the story. As usual, I'll leave that at the end of the video. So the sage is going to be over here. I have been kind of informed that there is still another asterisk to pick up in this chapter. Some kind of conjurer person. And that involves seeing the sage, and I don't know if that's going to be now or later. Sage!
Hmm? Ah, I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear.
So he doesn't remember us either.
Who might you be?
At least not this time around. Although I feel like he should, because he's the sage.
Vessel of the wind.
Ho ho! Little Angès, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly. Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple. You must decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Alright, so I think we know where this is going, or not, because this game loves to throw plot twists and everything. Is my audio okay? Because... Alright, I really hope my audio is okay, because, my microphone suddenly, like, slipped. Anyway, Vestment Cave. Tiz, run faster. Let's see, down this way. I wonder why, like, you can't board the airship in these trees. I wonder why that is, because they're such, like, a minor detail. You would think, like, realistically, Tiz would be able to, like, climb a tree and just board the airship from there or something like that, but no, apparently not. So...
That's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Angès?
Thank God.
No fair. Tiz gets to have all the fun. I am sorry, Eri. I hope you can understand. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon. Give the master my regards.
Alright, so Ring a Bell and What's-His-Face left the party, and I can close that. And I hope... I don't remember how long Vestment Cave is. I know I was here several times already. Chapter, like, what was it? Chapter 3, then Chapter 5, then when I was coming here this chapter to get the treasure chest, but I don't remember, like, how to get through it anyway. I suppose you could say that means this isn't one of the more memorable, caves, but whatever. Alright, here we are at the bottom. Thank God I have teleport stones, by the way, because I don't really want to have to make that walk over again. Sage!
There you are.
Santa Claus. Especially from this angle, you look like Santa
This
Claus.
is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young,
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
do you?
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
Because Ringabel told us to.
I wanted to be alone with Angès.
What?
You little devil, you!
Huh? No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking.
'Tis, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tis.
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrade.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course, I will tell
This
all
game is gonna make us
that I
wait
know.
even more.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one.
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day. It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
Are they referring? Is he referring to Kyuubi?
Pendant.
I mean, Fairy.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then,
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnes.
Well, I do.
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. But if what you say is true, then
Forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why.
You trust Ringabel then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Edea, and you too, Agnes. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
No, but this somehow doesn't surprise me.
Really?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
Okay. I have teleport stones, and let's see, where are they? They're at the bottom here. I have 8 left. That hopefully should last me until the end of the game. I haven't been using a whole lot of them. We'll see. So we're gonna get out of here, and you know, when we get Aerie back, I'm not seeing a 3 on her wings.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Anya?
Maybe like from the back or something.
Aerie, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm. But I'm a Chris fairy, bound body and soul to the vessel. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christberry or not, you've no right to interfere in another's life.
What?
Okay, you're not helping.
What?
Hang on.
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Couldn't have gone. What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnes, out with it.
The bunny ears, by the way, aren't helping.
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know. Agnes and Tiz, are you two really? No, that's not.
Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnes?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Alright, fantastic. The party regrouped. Yeah. Looking at... I'm not seeing a 3. I guess kind of the, like, black markings on the edges of those wings could be a 3, but whatever. So we're gonna go awaken the last crystal, but first, I'm gonna be back in a minute. I actually want to change this cable that's attaching my 3DS to my computer. Because it's a little bit frayed, and I just heard the sound on the game go out, and that may be why. I'll be back in a minute.